Bro, I'll never understand why bullying even exists. Like, you're seriously getting mad at someone for how they look? Be for real. That's like being mad at water for being wet. Like, are you okay mentally? Like, what do you want them to do? Respawn with a new face? I promise you they already cry in the mirror enough. You don't need to be an extra add-on pack of trauma. If a bully came up to me like, "You're so ugly," I'd be like, okay? Can you back up before your radioactive dragon breath melts my skin off? You look like a cockroach that lost the will to live. I know you're not talking to me right now. And the ones who do it just to look cool in front of people, like, bro, calm down. No one's gonna hand you a trophy and $1 million for being a low-budget villain. Nobody thinks you're cool. You look like the background character in a Walmart documentary. You're not the main character. Go get a life. Or at least a breath mint, a hobby, and a personality upgrade while you're at it. Subscribe for a kiss. Bro, why is the weekend only 2 days? Like, who decided that was enough?
2 days?
That's not a break, that's a prank. Like, I touch my bed on Friday,
And the next thing I know,
the alarm's ringing, and it's Monday morning. And honestly, who even invented the 7-day week?
like, what if there's actually supposed to be
10 or 18 days, and we all just got scammed? And why is the ratio 5 days of pain to 2 days of peace? That's like ordering a pizza and only getting 2 slices.
Because here's the thing.
The weekend is not even a real weekend. Friday night is gone in a blink. Saturday doesn't even exist. It's more like
Catch up on chores day.
and Sunday is finish all the homework you got day. Like, why do we even get homework? Is the weekend not supposed to be the week's end? Am I not supposed to rest?
Meanwhile,
School takes 5 whole days. 5. Imagine working 5 shifts at a job you never applied for, and the pay is...
see you again on Monday.
Like, bro, at least jobs give you money. School gives you stress, exams, annoying teachers, and fire drills at 8 a.m. when it's freezing outside. Honestly, I wish we could flip it. 2 days of school, 5 days of weekend.
That's balance.
That's peace. Until then, I'll be sitting in class every Monday wondering if...
Dropping out is a spiritual call.
Bro, why was your mom coming home late the single most terrifying experience of your entire childhood? She says she'll be home by 5 p.m., and the second the clock hits 5:01, you're already mentally planning the funeral, figuring out who you're gonna live with, and preparing your Oscar-worthy speech about what a great mom she was. You're pacing around the house like a detective in a federal investigation, checking the driveway every 10 seconds, like you're waiting for your Amazon package to be delivered. Then, when it hits 6, the full panic starts. I'm on Google like, what to do if your mom is missing and you're only 10 years old. You're staring out the window, on the verge of tears, thinking she got abducted by aliens, and you're ready to call the police. And out of nowhere, you hear the keys in the door. She walks in with groceries and says, "Sorry, the line at the store was huge." And you just have to stand there and act normal, like you didn't just experience the most intense psychological horror of your life. Subscribe for a kiss. You ever get that feeling when your parents buy you something expensive? Like, yeah, you're happy, but deep down you feel guilty. Because you start thinking about how hard they worked for that money, how many hours they spent just so you could have this one thing. And suddenly it's not even about the gift anymore. It's about realizing how much they sacrificed for you. Like, bro, they'll act all casual like, oh, it's not a big deal, but you know it is. You know they'd rather spend that money on themselves or save it for something important. And that's when it hits. One day, no matter how much we want, we won't be able to repay them fully. All we can really do is try to make them proud and hope they know how much we appreciate them. Because the truth is that the real gift isn't what they bought us. It's them being there, choosing us over themselves every single time. Subscribe if you love your parents. What do you mean ChatGPT got a 13-year-old arrested? So this kid was bored during class and decides to open ChatGPT on his school computer and ask the most outrageous questions ever as a joke. Like how to build a bomb, or how to set the classroom on fire. What's crazy is that he had no idea his school has an AI that spies on everyone and monitors literally everything students do. The second bro hits enter, the AI alerts the police. 5 minutes later, police show up and arrest bro. He tries to explain that he was just trolling, but police didn't care. They literally threw him in jail over a ChatGPT search. Like, imagine going to jail just because you were bored in class. Why is it that the second I'm home alone at night, every sound in the house suddenly becomes a full-blown horror movie soundtrack? Like, it could just be the wind brushing against the window, and my brain's already like,
Well, this is how I die.
I'll be chilling, scrolling through my phone, lights off, and then I hear one random creak from the kitchen, and suddenly I'm staring at the doorway like I'm in a survival horror game. And don't even get me started on switching off the light in the other room.
Bruh.
You flick that switch, and now you've got 0.3 seconds to make it up the stairs before the darkness eats you. My heart rate hits 200 beats per minute. I've never moved faster in my life. And tell me why random stuff only falls over when you're alone? You'll hear a thud from another room and immediately start calculating escape routes.
Okay, window, kitchen knife, pillow for defense.
Bro, it's just gravity. Calm down. Then there's the part where you try to sleep, but you start hearing phantom footsteps. Like, I know no one's here, but why do I suddenly hear someone pacing in the living room? And if you ever have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, that's a whole stealth mission. You're creeping through the hallway like a ninja with anxiety.
It's a full psychological horror experience directed by my imagination.
I'm starting to realize that sometimes you get assigned a partner who's so smart they just do everything. So this one time we have a big project in science and the teacher assigns partners. I get paired with this girl named Sarah, who's like top of the class. I'm like,
Oh, cool.
but internally I'm panicking because I know I'm gonna mess this up. We meet up after school to start the project. She pulls out this whole binder with notes and research and a detailed plan. I'm like, you already started? She goes, yeah, I did some prep work.
Prep work? Bro!
I didn't even read the assignment. She goes, so I was thinking we could do this, and then finish with this. I'm just nodding like I understand anything. She goes, does that sound good? I'm like, yeah, totally. Then she goes, so what part do you want to do? What part? Bro, I don't even know what we're doing. I'm like, whatever you don't want to do. She thinks for a second and goes, you can do the poster board. Poster board?
Bro.
That's That's the easiest part. I'm like, yeah, I got you. 2 weeks go by and I barely do anything. She's texting me updates like, I finished the research, I wrote the report, I made the slides, and I'm just like, cool, I'll start the poster soon. The night before it's due, I finally make the poster. It takes me like 30 minutes. I just glue some pictures and write the title. We present the project, and bro Sarah does
all the talking.
She explains everything perfectly. I'm just standing there holding the poster like a mannequin. I ended up getting an A. Subscribe if you ever had a W partner. Bro, why do we all have that one friend who's not scared to talk back to the teacher? The teacher screaming at the whole class, threatening to delete everyone from existence. Everyone else is just frozen, praying they don't make eye contact with the teacher, and you're just trying not to laugh because if you do, you're getting publicly executed. The teacher's red as a whole-ass tomato yelling, all of you, be quiet right now. Everyone's dead silent. Then your friend goes, what if I don't want to? What are you gonna do about it? Your soul instantly drops straight to your ass crack. You're genuinely scared that he's about to be deleted from the server permanently. The teacher's like, I'm calling your parents right now. And he just says, cool, you want her number or do you already got it? Bro, the entire room goes into shock. The teacher's mouth is open, but no words are coming out. After a full 10 seconds of the most awkward, suffocating silence in human history, she finally points a shaky finger at the door and screams, get the hell out of my classroom now! Your friend just smirks, packs his bag, and walks out like it was nothing. Like, at this point, I don't even think his parents care if he gets in trouble anymore. He's gotten sent to the principal's office so many times they probably have a reserved seat with his name on it. He's basically untouchable. Subscribe for a kiss. I think my friend just downloaded a virus on his school laptop.
It's so over.
Like, bro, we were in the computer lab, supposed to be working on a history project, but my friend,
Who has zero self-control
decides now is the perfect time to download a pirated version
of
of
Minecraft.
I told him, bro,
That's a terrible idea.
you're gonna get a virus. He just hits me with,
Nah, trust me,
this site is legit. This numbskull then proceeded to somehow spawn in hundreds of ads,
advertising the most unhinged things.
It looked like his computer was having a seizure. He was trying to close everything, but every time he closed one pop-up, 3 more would appear. All of a sudden, his computer's speakers started blasting Roblox Tycoon music at full volume. The entire class went silent. They all stare directly at the scene my friend has caused. The teacher gets up and immediately marches towards him with the force
Of 1,000 suns.
and she stops right at his desk. She looks at the screen, then at my friend,
And with a voice as commanding as Zeus, she says,
that's it.
go to the office now.
Bro didn't just get a virus. He got a one-way ticket to detention for the rest of his life. Subscribe to save him from detention. Bro, why do we all have that one friend who's always late? Like the two of you guys could literally plan a hangout, and you both agree to meet outside at exactly 2 p.m. You get ready, go outside, and you text him at 2 p.m. like, yo bro, I'm here, I'm gonna wait on you. And his dumb, lying, manipulative gremlin ass replies, yeah, I got you. I'll be there in 15 minutes. Biggest lie ever. 15 minutes pass, and it's now 2:15, and he is literally nowhere to be seen. Not a single trace of him. So you text him again, and he's like, my bad. Just give me 15 more minutes. I'm literally outside walking right now. At that point, you're getting pissed. So you check his location to see if he's actually on his way, only to find out his ass is literally still at home. Like, bro, I swear he'd be the last person I'd call if I were ever getting robbed. Because if I called him like, bro, I'm getting robbed right now, please come help me, he'd literally show up 5 hours later and I'd already be deleted from the server permanently. And he'd probably show up 2 years late to my funeral too. He isn't operating on our time. He's in his own personal time zone where 15 minutes means 3 business days, and my patience is completely cooked. Subscribe for a kiss.
Why do parents walk in at the
Worst possible time.
Bro, I could be sitting in my room watching the most harmless show on earth, like some kid's cartoon where the characters are literally playing with toys.
Bruh.
The second my parents open the door,
2 random characters start making out.
of course my parents don't see the 20 wholesome minutes leading up to it. Nah, they only see that exact 5 seconds and give me the
Dirtiest look.
like I'm out here watching straight up nonsense. And it's not just shows. I'll be gaming for hours, minding my business, chilling and waiting for enemies to show up. Then the second they walk in, it turns into the most intense freaking game you've ever seen. Explosions everywhere. I've got 50 enemies attacking me in the background. My screen is covered in fire. And my mom's standing there calling me for dinner.
While the whole world turns to chaos.
It's like parents have some weird sixth sense that tells them the worst possible time to enter the room. They don't walk in when I'm studying. They don't walk in when I'm just chilling. No, they walk in the exact moment that makes me look like a menace to society. Why are iPad kids a whole different species? Like, they'll have the screen brightness set to the surface of the sun, volume maxed out,
And they're watching
Literal brain rot.
and the grip they have on that iPad, it's like they're holding the last piece of food on Earth. Plus, they're always using an iPad that looks like it's survived a war. Cracked screen, sticky case, and that giant case that looks like it could survive a fall from space. And don't even try to take the iPad away. Even come near their iPad and they'll give you that side eye like you just threatened their
Entire bloodline.
subscribe and like.
Bro, can I be real for a second? There are small creators out there right now barely holding on. Their videos get 10 views, maybe 2 likes, and their parents are in their ear saying, this won't take you anywhere, just quit. Some of them are sneaking in content creation late at night, editing on cracked phones, praying one day someone will notice their work. They're this close to giving up because they think nobody cares. But you weren't born viral either. You flopped, you begged for comments, you almost quit too. So before you scroll past that small creator pouring their heart out, drop a like, leave a keep going, because one comment could be the reason they don't give up, and one day they might be a successful creator.
The Brain Rot kids officially started war over the Great Meme Reset. So you know how the Great Meme Reset is happening in 2026, where we are going to stop all the brain rot and go back to the old memes. It might not be happening anymore because the brain rot kids are starting petitions to stop the Great Meme Reset because they want to keep their 6'7" mango mustard from Ohio. But we can't let the brain rot kids win this war. So I have come up with a genius plan to end the brain rot once and for all. First, we must completely stop saying 6'7". Next, we must all subscribe so more people see this video. I'm cooked. Something happened today that I can't stop thinking about. I was just playing Roblox with my mom, laughing, messing around, having a good time like we always do. Then she suddenly turns to me and asks,
How much do you make from YouTube?
I froze for a second and quietly said, I'm not monetized yet. She didn't get mad or anything. She just smiled, gave me a hug, and said,
It's okay. I was just curious. Don't worry about it.
but man, later that night, it hit me. She probably asked because she was thinking about Christmas, maybe wanting to buy something but didn't want me to stress. That moment stuck with me. So right then, I made a silent promise. If I ever hit $5,000 from this channel, I'm giving her the best Christmas ever. I know I'm usually out here making crazy, funny videos, but this one's from the heart. You guys watching, you're not just views, you're family. Let's make this happen. Bro, 2026 is going to be absolutely peak chaos in the best possible way because first we're getting Toy Story 5 in June with brand new characters, so yeah, get ready to cry over animated toys again. Then at the end of July, we're getting a new Spider-Man movie, and the internet is 100% about to argue for months about which Spider-Man is the real GOAT. Then there's GTA 6, which got pushed from May to November because they need more time. Like, bro, please, we've been waiting 10 years. Take your time. Just release perfection. Even though my PC is already shaking because those graphics look more realistic than my own life. On top of that, we've got the 2026 FIFA World Cup running from June to July, meaning every group chat on Earth is about to become a war zone, with people pretending they've been soccer analysts since birth. And then the wildest twist, Angry Birds 3 is dropping in December, and I'm not even joking. I'm hyped for that. This year is stacked, chaotic, and legendary, and I bet you still won't follow me. Prove me wrong. Bro, if I was in a Mr. Beast challenge, it would literally be so over. Like, sign me up, I'm never leaving. He'd be like, for every day you stay on this boat, I will give you $10,000. Bro, I'm staying there until they literally have to roll me out in a wheelchair because I'm too old to function. And people instantly fold like, I miss my family. Family? Bro, the thought of my family got erased as soon as I heard $10,000. Matter of fact, who even is my dad? Who is my mom? Never heard of them before. Yeah, you might love your family, but not $10,000 a day love. I'm completely bankrupting him. I'm taking every single dollar he has. Like Mr. Beast could say, I will give you $1 million to live in this empty white room for 5 years with nothing but Wi-Fi. And I'd be like, okay, what's the catch? Bro, my attachment to the outside world would be deleted on the spot. Some people have family. I have financial goals. We are not the same. Subscribe for a kiss. What do you mean a kid ended up in the hospital from homework? Bro, not a car crash, not a sports injury, homework. So there's this 11-year-old in China who decided, well, more like was told, to grind through 14 straight hours of assignments. 14. That's not studying. That's a full-time job and overtime with no benefits. And guess what? His body literally said, nah, we're done, and sent him to the hospital. Doctor said the stress was so bad it messed up his breathing. Man wasn't even running laps. He was just solving math problems. And it's not even a one-time thing. In just 1 month, 30 other kids ended up in the hospital for the same reason. 30 mini soldiers fallen in the battle of algebra. Meanwhile, I'm over here in the US complaining about a 2-page essay like it's the end of the world. Say what you want about America, but at least my homework never tried to destroy me. Bro, there is nothing worse than having to do your homework with your parents. You're stuck on one simple math problem. Just one. And after staring at it for 20 minutes, you make a fatal mistake. You ask your dad for help. He looks at the problem, scoffs, and says, that's not how they taught it in my day. He then proceeds to show you some goofy-ass, ancient, glitched-out method from the Stone Age that makes 0 sense. It has like 12 extra steps. Now you're both getting frustrated. You're trying to explain what the teacher said, and he's just getting louder, saying, just do it this way. It's easier. Bro, it's not easier. It's like he's trying to teach you how to build a rocket ship to solve 2 + 2. After 30 minutes of fighting, you're more confused than when you started. He finally rage quits, and you just end up Googling the answer on your phone. This wasn't homework. This was a hostage negotiation disguised as math. Subscribe for a kiss.
Weekends are low-key the biggest
Scam of all time.
Like, how do we survive 5 full days of stress, sleep deprivation,
Fake smiling.
and pretending we understand math just to be rewarded with
2 days off.
And let's be real.
Friday doesn't even count. You still have to wake up early, drag yourself through school, and act like
You're alive.
that's not rest. Then there's Sunday, which isn't a weekend.
It's pre-day.
You're not enjoying Sunday.
You're spiraling.
You're doing last-minute homework, setting alarms, and greeting the fact that
Monday exists.
you're already back in 3rd period. So in reality, we get 1 real day off Saturday.
1 day.
1 single crumb of freedom. I need a 3-day weekend.
Minimum.
I didn't suffer through cafeteria slot, broken Chromebooks, and group projects with
PC.
just to blink and be
Back in class.
Weekends feel like a Netflix 7-day
Free trial.
just enough time to get comfortable, then snatch from your hands without warning. Why does autocorrect hate me? Like I misspelled tomorrow as Tomro, and autocorrect is like,
I have no idea what this means. Good luck, champ.
the second you type on my way turns into,
Omnipotent mayonnaise.
and don't get me started on when it corrects perfectly normal words into
Complete nonsense.
I type I'm home.
the other day. This idiot changed it to,
I'm Homer.
now my friends think I have a Simpsons roleplay kink.
And the suggestions?
Oh, those are next level cursed. You type let's grab, and your phone is like, let's grab.
Vengeance.
Like who is in charge of these predictions?
Batman's writer.
I'll type,
Yo, wanna hang out? And the next word suggestion is
Killing.
what vibe do you think I'm going for here? Like that doesn't even make sense.
yo, wanna hang out killing?
Like is autocorrect like this for everyone, or is my autocorrect built different?